Hi guys, welcome or welcome back. I'm Tanisha and this is Twin Mom on a Budget, where double the love meets financial freedom. Join me on this incredible journey as I navigate the twin mom life while conquering debt one step at a time. From budgeting hacks to cash stuffing to tackling my debt, I'm here to share my experience and hopefully inspire others to crush their financial goals. So if this sounds like something you're interested in, please hit that subscribe button and join me on this journey. All right, guys, we are going to try to make this short and sweet. This is the last stretch of me making my July 15th paycheck go until the 31st. I actually was watching the Traditional Dollar. I love her YouTube channel. And, she's going through the same situation where you're trying to stretch your money a little bit further. It's not like you're getting any additional money. You are just trying to make do with what you have and make it work. So with that being said, we're going to go ahead and get this started. This is going to be very short and sweet because we're just not stuffing a ton of categories as we've been doing. I'm going to the wrong month. Hold on, guys. Trying to find my page. Show you all the other cash planning pages you all have seen. Okay, so for this final week, I did have a little bit more. I definitely was more conservative, and that's one of the things with me. I am more conservative in the first cash stuffing weeks, especially during these ones where there's a longer stretch, just in case anything unexpected comes. I would rather have enough, to cover it and cut from another week than not have it at all. So that is one of the things. So I ended up, just making sure I had enough. I had a little bit more to cash stuff than I originally expected this week. So I am grateful for that. So we're able to hit a couple of categories that I wasn't expecting. Actually, I think it's just one. It might just be one. Oh, actually, no, it's a couple. I had to look. I'm like, wait, what am I doing? I don't even know what I'm doing. Okay. So we are cash planning July. For me, it's week 5 because it's the last week that until I get paid. I don't get paid until the 31st, which is a Wednesday. And my weeks, as I've discussed before, are from Friday through Thursday when, I'm planning for groceries and all those things. So I will need, pretty much going to Wednesday is another whole week of where I'm going to need the essentials, groceries, those type of things. So we are cash planning for $557. And let's go ahead and get started, guys. I hope you all are having a great week. I'm having a really good week. Unfortunately, the twins' daycare, one of the children there, their parent got sick with COVID, and the child had been there all week. I didn't even know there was like a resurgence of this going around. So I left, the twins have been home with me because they only went last Tuesday, thankfully, and they've been fine. Been just monitoring them, and I just kept them home with me on Tuesday and just worked from home instead of going in the office. So that was great. Plus, it saved me $100, so not going to complain. But hopefully, everyone is staying safe out there. But other than that, I'm having a great week, a very productive week, but not super busy. So I'm able to get things accomplished without feeling overwhelmed, which is amazing. All right, so let's go ahead and get started. I know I've been chatty. All right, dining out is getting 20, and that is going to be 2 tens like we normally do. I went ahead and took all the money out. I didn't have anything left in dining out. It worked out perfectly. And guys, if you don't know this, if you like Chick-fil-A, Chick-fil-A now has a in-app game where you play a game. It was like some little car game, and I got a free 5-piece nugget. So if you or your kids like Chick-fil-A, I would definitely recommend using the app. It's definitely been benefiting me this fund, the amount of money I'm spending on twins, because I'm always racking up points. I scan it every time and make sure I get points, and I can use that towards free items, which is great. Essentials is getting 25. Let's do a 5 and a 20. Groceries is getting 175. I thought about putting less in here, but I'm like, it's still literally like it's just one day short of what we normally have. So I didn't want to, hurt, mess myself up and then having to probably pull from miscellaneous, which I've been really good about not doing. So we just left it where it is. So groceries is getting 175. So that's a 5, a 20, and 350s. Okay. Nails. Oh, why did I even do that, y'all? My brain. I'm trying to do this before I have a meeting. Okay. All right. Spending, not nails. I am getting my nails done. I do need to make my appointment. Spending is getting its normal $10, and that's just a 10. And then twins is also getting 10. I didn't spend their 10 last week, so that went into their sinking fund. If you're new here, anytime I don't spend the $10 I put in twins, that goes into their sinking fund that I have in my lower priority binder. And I do have receipts, a lot of receipts that I need to scan into the Fetch app. If you don't know what Fetch is, it's a free rewards app. It is awesome. You get points by scanning your receipts, and then you can turn those points in for rewards. And I'm always checking to see like what I can get, and I'm excited. I'm still just trying to build it up. I'd rather try to get, as much as I can to get something really, really good. Okay, so we are starting with 557. So let's see where we are. Okay, says we have 317 remaining. It will go into our bills binder. And one of the other things I want to talk about with stretching out your semi-monthly paychecks when you have these longer stretches is that if you can stuff more in the weeks, that you can cover. So if you, instead of splitting up your bills, 3 or 4, or even trying to split it 5 weeks, split it up into 3 if you can. Even if it's just your smaller bills, I think that makes a huge difference as well with cash stuffing and just being prepared and not being stressed. Because one, what has helped me is being a month ahead, getting myself a month ahead, which I used my bonus income to get me there faster. I know everyone doesn't have that opportunity. I'm very thankful that I did this year, because that has really changed the game for me, is that now I am a month ahead on my bills. So even if you have to stretch and you have to increase, like I had to during this time, I know I have to increase my grocery budget. And that's the biggest thing with stretching it out, because we still need groceries for that extra week or extra few days. So, this time you're going to see that I don't have much to actually stuff in my bills binder, because a lot of my sinking funds or my bill sinking funds are completed for August. It's just a few that I have to add just a little bit in. I think it's only 4 that I'm stuffing in here, and the rest are fully funded for August, and then it's done. So that definitely helped me a lot. So just think of ways, if you have a little extra in like the first paycheck, like if you look, because I always look at the month as a whole and say, okay, I have these extra days. So this second paycheck, I'm gonna have to stretch. If I have a little bit more in that first paycheck to play with, like maybe not do as much in some sinking funds or not do savings challenges, which, if I didn't do any savings challenges stuff for the first week of the 15 paycheck. I just put a stop on it and threw all that money towards building up what making up the difference that I needed and increasing some of my variable expenses that I knew I was going to need to cover for this extended time. So just trying to give like different tips and tricks on how to make the most when you're not paid on a consistent basis, like biweekly. I would love to be paid biweekly. I miss being paid biweekly because hey, every 2 weeks I'm getting paid. But semi-monthly, it just depends on when the days fall, the days that you get paid fall, and what it's going to look like. And it can be overwhelming, it can be stressful. And so I've just been trying to find ways to make it a little bit less stressful for me. And so these are just some of the things that have worked for me. It may be different every household, especially if two incomes, maybe you have someone else that might get paid biweekly, which would be awesome. Because you would still get those magic months with their paycheck, even if you're semi-monthly. But if you don't, and if you're a single income person like I am, a single mom, then these are just some of the things that work. So Atmos is actually fully funded. We're going to go straight to car insurance. And that's going to get its last $30. So we're going to do a 10 and a 20. CoServe is fully funded. Monthly subscriptions. That's going to get its last 10. And then this is fully funded. Spectrum is good. T-Mobile is good. Next up is trash and water. That only needs $5. So put a 5. And Vivint, which is my security monitoring, only also needs $5. So also going to make, and that's it. That is all that I need to stuff this week for my bills, which is great. So that definitely gave me a little bit more wiggle room as well. So, oops, what did I do? Okay, 317. Let's see where we are now. Okay, we still have $267 left. Okay, and next up is our high priority binder. Okay, this is our high priority sinking funds. So annual subs. This is going to get $7. So 2 ones and a 5. Car maintenance, which if you don't know, we are saving up to pay off my tires that I had to get for my car. So we're going to do 25. So that's a 5 and a 20. And next up, diapers. Definitely spend some money here. I had to get Mariah some new pull-ups and get them diapers. So diapers is actually going to get 35. I'm going to bump this up a little bit this week. So a 5, a 10, and a 20. Groceries, not getting anything. Household. Household is going to get $10. I'm really liking having these new categories that I've added, like household, personal hygiene. I'm really enjoying having them. They're coming in handy. Lawn care is getting $20. I know some people will just do 20. Some people can do rather have less envelopes and less categories to make it easier. I find when I don't break it out that way, I end up underestimating my needs and not having enough. So this is like a visual picture by me having these envelopes of me, a visualization of expenses that I need to think about and take care of and to stuff for. So then I have that money. Miscellaneous is still holding strong, y'all. We have not touched it. Still sitting at, but it's $200 for any unexpected expenses. And then personal hygiene. This is getting $10 this week. And Pest control, nothing. I think the next one is toll tag. Yes. Toll tag is getting $10 this week. And then that is everything from my high priority sinking funds. So let's take a quick look and see where we are. Okay, $150 left. So next up is my low priority sinking funds. And guys, I just want to tell you, in my next cash stuffing video, you're going to see my new envelopes. They came in. They are so, so, so beautiful. I did take a peek. I'm excited to add them. I also ordered another binder from Nay at Noteworthco. So then I can split this up the way I want to. So I'm very, very excited. And y'all need to stay off of stay off of buying this product. Oh, it got really dark real quick. Oh, yeah, the sun shifted. All right. So this is my low priority sinking funds. And we are going to throw a little bit into Amazon. I had a little bit extra, so why not? So $10 into Amazon. Clothing is going to get $30, a 10 and a 20. Costco is empty, made a good little run at Costco, so we need to add 25 to Costco. This one, I really used it because I got a lot of my meats. Oh, he's trying to call me. All right, daycare is going to get 25. Since they didn't go on Tuesday, I didn't have to pull from that sinking fund, so that I'm able to add back to it. So that was unexpected as well. So we're going to put 25 in the daycare. This is just a buffer for any additional days. I probably will be using more days in September because we have a data summit. Even though I'm not going to the data summit, I'm been given a role to kind of manage the virtual meetings, in a sense of like making sure people can hear, making sure we can see and there's no issues. And so that I would be the point of contact. So I really need to be able to pay attention and focus and not be pulled in different directions having the twins at home. Next up is family fun. And that is getting $10. And next, we'll be doing health. I know a lot of people ask what pre-workout I use. Matter of fact, let me show you guys. I use this Bloom Nutrition High Energy Pre-Workout. This is the blue raspberry. I love the blue raspberry, and I love the sour gummy. I think it's the other flavor. I love these. There's a lot of B vitamins in it, so you don't get that crash that I used to get from other pre-workouts. So this one is the best. I don't get that tingly feeling, but I get the energy and it feels really, really good, and I get a good workout in. So health is going to get 15. So that's a 5 and a 10. And then last up will be nails. And y'all, this will be the last week of recordings that I'm going to get my nail that you'll see these nails. I don't know what I'm gonna get yet, but definitely will be getting. I'm trying to hold on to them, but Naraya is sat on this nail. So I'm hoping it's gonna hold on. All right, that's gonna be 30. So that's gonna be a 10 and a 20. And then that is everything from my low priority sinking fund. Sorry, guys. My older child at home was telling me that that Naraya was up talking, which she does that. She is a hard one to get to sleep. Like she takes a while to get to sleep, but then she's a hard one to wake up. She doesn't ever want to wake up once you get her up. Okay, so let's see where we are now. Okay, we have $5 left, which guys means I did this right. Yes. All right. Lastly, so I ended up having $26 remaining in my wallet this week. And I could have put it like some of the ones, I only had one. Most of it was fives. I could have put that towards my $1 or my grocery fund, but I decided that I had 26. So I added that to my 52 envelope challenge. And we are now have $1,006 in here. So I'm so excited. I think that's what, we'll play it by ear. I don't know if consistently I'm going to keep doing that, but um, definitely will. If I have enough where I can cover one of these numbers that in my rollover, I'm definitely going to do that. Um, Also, roll the dice I have cleaned off because I want to start this over again. We're going to scratch in my cash stuffing. We're going to scratch for dynamite and pressure makes diamonds because I do want to finish these off this in August, the beginning of August, because I'm also got so much going on, guys. I've decided to actually do all three of my Halloween savings challenges that I showed you guys. So the Make It Spooky from Soft Life Budgeting, that's $60 savings challenge. The Witch It's Halloween is also from Soft Life Budgeting. It's a $40 savings challenge. And then also the one from Melina at the Millennial Dollar. If you don't know, follow her channel. I love it. This Halloween challenge, I made each goes $2. So it's a total of $48. I don't need a lot, but I think the way I was thinking at first is like, oh, I just need their costumes. But then I started thinking like, wait, what about like family activities that I'm going to want to do with them? I want to have enough in there for that. So that's why I decided to do all three of these because they're all small, they're doable. I can get it done. It's not going to be overwhelming, and I'm just really pumped to do savings challenges. I don't know if it's because I had that little break this month and not doing them that I'm really want to get in and do them. So grocery fun is what we're stuffing. I just want to kind of show you guys all those things that we'll be doing. Grocery fund is going to get $5. And that is our last, oops, Lord, there, I'm messing it up. Last $5 from our cash planning. I am also planning to finish out this savings challenge. As long as everything works out, nothing happens, that is my goals for next month, to really save for just some upcoming things and get all those out of the way. So I am very, very excited. I'm going to take everything, put that on my cash slip so I can go to the bank. And so next time we'll do a cash stuffing, we'll do all our scratch offs, we'll roll the dice, we're gonna do all the fun things in the cash stuffing. And thank you guys so much for all my subscribers. We are so close to 500 subscribers. I think when I'm filming this, I have 464. So we're 36 subscribers away. I thank you all so much for your support, for liking your comments. I love talking with you guys in the comments. I feel like I have a 464 like new friends, um, which is fun for an introverted person like myself. So thank you guys so much. Hopefully you liked this video. If you did, like, subscribe if you're not already subscribed, turn your notifications, share the video out with your friends and family that you think could benefit from anything I'm doing. I know my family is getting really interested. So that's exciting to see. Like my mom is doing a little bit of cash stuffing. And when she came, I had the old binders that I took out and envelopes, and she wanted it all. So I was like, here you go. So I'm excited. I just seeing how I'm motivating others, close to me to do this. It just means so much. So I'm hoping that I can continue to do that. People continue to be motivated by watching my journey and hopefully continue to make progress. I am excited. I'm watching my debt go down. I'm not making like huge strides, but it right now, just because I don't have another source of income to really throw at my debt, but I'm also not accumulating additional debt. So that number is going down and I'm very excited. So I'm just looking forward to what the future will hold. So thank you guys so much for following me along. And until next time, guys, bye.